girls. Hi boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. My name is CK and my channel is Psychology, and for this video I am going to bring you to some of the most delicious food you can find here at Kuala Kubu Bahru. I tell you, Kuala Kubu Bahru is really one of the most underrated city in Selangor, and many of the old-timers seafood are still around to make the most delicious food here, and their recipe has been passed down generations. These food are homemade, so it's early in the morning. Let's start with breakfast. To start your day with a good breakfast, you have to come to this kopitiam called Yoot Looi in Old Town Kuala Kubu Bahru. Yoot Looi in Mandarin means, actually in Cantonese, Yoot Looi means happiness come, and this place has certainly put a smile on my face this morning because the breakfast here is simply amazing. It's been recommended to me by almost everyone in Kuala Kubu Bahru to come to this kopitiam to have breakfast, and I can see a lot of the people here are actually local and regular old-timers, and they come here very regularly. So I recommend Yoot Looi. They have all sorts of breakfast here, but they are famous for their tuna eggs. This is their tuna eggs, and also the tuna bakar. If you also want to order other things, they have the curry mee, the ha mee, the lam mee for your breakfast. This is really a very traditional local Kuala Kubu Bahru food. It is lunchtime now in Kuala Kubu Bahru, and there is one dish you have to have whenever you're in Kuala Kubu Bahru, and I'm gonna order it in this kopitiam. So this is it, boys and girls. This is the must-order and must-eat food in Kuala Kubu Bahru. The famous lor mee of Kuala Kubu Bahru. This is the signature of Kuala Kubu Bahru here in Yuen. And also for the drink, it's the lime sour plum juice, kacai sumui, that you need to order. It's very refreshing. And of course the fish cake. Look at that. So good. And people from KL even come here just for lunch. I mean, drive an hour just to come for lunch for their famous lor mee. So now let's give it a taste. They have already put the vinegar inside, and the gravy is so thick. This is so good, no joke. But it's with handmade noodle, and that's what makes it so sweet. Gonna add a little bit of vinegar. I think there's already vinegar inside, but I'm just gonna add a little bit more because I love vinegar. So good. No joke. Come here really, really early. They open every day except Wednesday, and they close around 3 p.m. Like they're sold out, like 2 to 3 p.m. So do come early for the famous Yuen Ge Mee. So this is the most famous confectionery shop here in Kuala Kubu Bahru, and they are an institution here, and you must come here for all the cakes that they do. And they do like simple things like this spun cake, which I'm gonna try. A very authentic flavor. This traditional recipe that's been passed down for generations. So boys and girls, it is tea time, and how lucky I was to get the famous Pandan layer cake from Teng Yuen. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is the treasure of Kuala Kubu Bahru. And I heard this little piece of dessert is legendary amongst local. People drive up all the way from Kuala Lumpur just to get a piece of this. This is absolutely heavenly. I love a good pandan layer cake, and you can imagine, you can see the layer in this cake is all pandan. And this, boys and girls, is the famous Teng Yuen sponge butter cake. It's really baked to perfection. Look at that. Soft and moist and so buttery. My God. Let's have a taste. I think this is a kaya puff that they sell. Let's have a taste. No, it's coconut puff. It's coconut inside. It's really sweet, crunchy. Really, really good stuff. When you come to Kuala Kubu Bahru, you have to order from Teng Yuen. They are sold out like noontime, so get here early and quickly. Because I am in the famous Sun Nan Cheong Kopitiam coffee shop, and this place is an institution by itself. This is probably the most famous address here in Kuala Kubu Bahru. When you walk into the shop, you just like see the wall of the shop is just decorated with prizes, with titles, I mean, the owner himself was, I think, decorated by the Sultan of Selangor. And you just see like certificate and award. I mean, you get a sense that this place is important. And I know it's important for lunch. That's why I'm here. They have a sense that I'm back in Georgetown because it's very high ceiling and the staircase and the layout of the shop, it's very, very Georgetown. But it is Kuala Kubu Bahru, and they are famous for two dishes, the Hailam noodle, the Hailam Mee, and also chicken chop. But today I'm having the Hailam Mee. Let's take it with the chicken. It's really good. I can feel the wok hei of this Hailam noodle. Really, really good. Remember, for your lunch, Hainan noodle. So I'm gonna take a try. Really good. Cabbage, bean sprout, egg, porridge. I come here for dinner every single night, and I think you can eat here for a month and you haven't really finished everything on their menus. Their menus are super, super expansive. You can practically order anything in the sky. It's really good. Those food were super, super delicious, right? I tell you, I really underestimate Kuala Kubu Bahru. I mean, there's so many things to do here. There's the paragliding that I did, there's the water rafting that I did, and there's endless hiking trail to explore. It is really paradise and heaven for me, for people who like outdoor. The air here is superbly fresh because you're surrounded by greenery, and not to mention the people are very friendly here, and again, I have to say the food here is really, really excellent. So I hope you come to Kuala Kubu Bahru, and I hope my video series have given you ideas of what to do, what to eat, where to stay here in Kuala Kubu Bahru. So with that, I sign off, and do stay informed, stay healthy, and remember, all adventures are worthwhile. I'll see you in my next video. Please click like, subscribe, and share these videos if you like them. Bye!